Have you ever loved someone when they had absolutely nothing? No money, no car, no plan, no direction, just dreams and promises. I did. My name is Lebo, and this is the story of how I loved a man when he was broke, stood by him when everyone laughed at him. Only for one phone call to change his life and erase me from it. Stay with me, because what happened after that phone call still feels like a movie. I met him in 2018. He was sitting outside a small tuck shop in Tembisa, wearing faded jeans, old sneakers with holes, but his smile, confident. He didn't look like someone who had nothing. He spoke like someone who believed he was going somewhere. His name was Thabo. He told me he had just lost his job. The company shut down. He was staying with a friend, sometimes with his cousin. He had no car, no steady income, sometimes not even taxi money. But he had dreams. He would look at the sky and say, "Lebo, one day I will make it. I promise you." And I believed him. When I say he had nothing, I mean nothing. There were days I bought him lunch. Days I sent him R50 for transport. Days I lied to my friends because they said, "Lebo, this man is using you." But I saw potential. When his phone would be cut off, I would recharge it. When he couldn't attend interviews, I paid his taxi. When he felt like giving up, I reminded him who he was. He cried once. Actually cried. He said, "No woman has ever stood by me like this." I felt special. I felt chosen. He used to say, "When I make it, you will never suffer again." He would hold my hand and say, "You are my wife, my future." And I believed him. One afternoon, everything changed. We were sitting in my room, sharing 2 pieces of KFC I bought. His phone rang. Unknown number. He almost didn't answer, but he did, and I watched his face change. From confused, to shocked, to excited. He stood up, started pacing. "Yes sir, yes sir. I can start immediately." My heart was beating. When he hung up, he screamed, "Lebo, I got it. I got the job." It was a big company in Santon. A logistics firm, permanent position, good salary. We jumped, we hugged. I cried tears of joy. Finally his breakthrough. But I didn't know, that phone call wasn't just changing his life. It was removing me from it. The first month, he was still the same. Grateful, loving, humble. Then salary came, new clothes, new haircut, new attitude. Suddenly he was busy. Suddenly he couldn't answer calls immediately. Suddenly I had to understand his pressure. He moved to a new apartment. Alone. I asked, "Are we not planning together anymore?" He laughed. "Lebo, relax, you think too much." But something had shifted. His new friends were corporate, polished, educated, flashy. I started feeling small. One night I called. A woman answered. My stomach dropped. She said, "Hello, who's this?" He grabbed the phone quickly. "Work colleague," he said. But the tone had changed. Cold, distant. The day he ended it was calm. Too calm. We met at a restaurant. Yes, restaurant. The same man who used to share quota with me. He looked different, confident, polished. He said, "Lebo, you were there for me. And I appreciate you." That word, were, my heart knew. He continued, "But I've grown. My environment is different now. I need someone who matches where I'm going." Pause. Matches. I asked him, "So I matched you when you were nothing?" Silence. He avoided my eyes. "I just think we've outgrown each other." Outgrown. The same man who used my Wi-Fi to apply for jobs. The same man who borrowed my money. The same man who promised marriage. I walked out. I didn't cry there. I cried when I got home. Ugly crying. The kind where your chest hurts. He thought I would beg. I didn't. He thought I would wait. I didn't. I went back to school. Focused on my business. Focused on myself. The pain built something inside me. Discipline. Silence. Power. 2 years later, I saw him again, at a mall. He was with the new level woman. He looked at me, and froze. Because I was no longer the girl who carried him. I was glowing, confident, unbothered. He tried to greet me. I smiled politely, and walked away. Closure doesn't always come from apologies. Sometimes it comes from growth. If you are loving someone who has nothing, ask yourself one question. Are they building with you? Or planning to upgrade without you? Never let someone treat you like a stepping stone. Support is beautiful, but loyalty must be mutual. Because sometimes, the same phone call that changes their life will reveal their true character.